Hey everybody, happy Sunday. It's super hot today in California. Anyways, so I have a this and that video. Yay! And thank you for all you ladies that tell me, Anna, it's time. It's that time again. I appreciate it and I love you guys so much for doing that. You can call me out, it's all good. So anywho, let me just dive into some of this stuff, because I do have a case of jibber jabbing, as I was told, Rosanna, Miss Fast Forwarding. So anyways, here's a card I made, a corrugated card, and this one I made, let me put it up a little bit, using the goodies that I won from Laura and Elise when they were last together. When Elise drove out to Laura's, they did those giveaways all the time, which was super cool. So I used the paper pad that was gifted to me. I got a die that does this. I got the stamp set, and so I put that on there. It's really light colored, but it's a birthday card. It says, "May your birthday be filled with all the desires of your heart." And then this is an M's Emporium Yumminess. I love, love, love her stuff. And then this jar was gifted to me by Bridget. Hey, beautiful lady. She die cut some of these for me because she has that die and I love it. So it's already on chipboard. She already did the paper. All I did was add the twine and the buttons that she put. Also, she included the buttons, so all I did was add those. So not much else was done. And then I added some little trim, some flat back, and then this is one of, this also came with little ephemeras, so this is one of those. And then I put another M's Emporium Yum there. And then that's it. That's just the inside with the same paper line. So I just wanted to use the paper because it's more of family trip type stuff. I don't really do that type of stuff, so I took whatever I could use that was not really showing travel and stuff, and used the paper that I could use. So I love it. Next, then I did another corrugated card, but I did it to where it opens this way. And I colored this image a while ago, and I had showed you ladies that before with my colored pencils. And I used, this is Echo Park Vintage, Victorian Gardens. What I used to do Bridget's box out of, that is what I used on this card. So, and I did this, the same paper is on here where I did the Tim Holtz Rosette and M's Emporium. And I believe, I don't remember where I got that. I think I ordered that from LA, or China somewhere. And this is part of that sticker because it's a paper pack that comes with stickers and little die cuts you can cut out and stuff. So I just used the stickers on there. This is a wooden banner. And of course that's a, was that an M's? No, I'm lying. That's also from, I made a China order. This is a Michael's little wooden doily, and I just put some decals, some pearls, and I did a couple little banners, and then I have one of these little binder clips that I do. Okay, so that's in support for all my cancer survivors. My mother, she's passed, but she passed from cancer, so I definitely have a huge heart for anybody who has had some who have not survived it, or the ones that have fought it and beat it and are just awesome. So it has a lot of meaning for me. So before I start getting over sappy, let me move on. And then these are the die cuts. No, they're not die cuts because I had to cut it out, but they're tags that you cut out. And then right there, life is better with you in it. Love it! So it actually was very perfect fitting for this type of card. Okay, so that's card 2. Then I did a Prima tag. This tag is part of a swap with Bridget. We were to do that box and a Prima tag. So I used the same paper line Can't tell because I have lace over the whole thing. This right here is beautiful, and it's from Prima. I got it at the warehouse. And then I just tucked in a bunch of little wild orchid flowers, some stamens. This is some little spare parts. I stickled everything. There's a doily hanging off of here. I have some lace, some beautiful trim that Natalie, as everybody knows her, but she's Natty to me, put some bling on it. She has gifted me this. And then underneath here is, it is my milk, you know, that milk glass stuff, not milk glass, the Mod Podge stuff that I use. And it looks like this. These are the Mod Podge melts. There you go. So I got another one of the little molding thingies, and that was in it. So they're corners. And then, of course, it's the Prima doll. Natalie had also gifted me. And my first time using it, so I'm very excited. And then I just sporadically put some really super soft, pretty blings on her dress. And then I stickled her hair. And then I just added some color on her cheeks. And then there's some more wild orchid yumminess. That's some spare parts, little button, another Mod Podge melt, some stamens, some Prima leaves, and this beautiful doily that was gifted to me. And I don't know who gifted it to me, but it's so stinking amazing. It is not like a crochet type doily. I can't even explain this type of material. It's a little more stiff. I love it. And there's another one of those melts. And then this binder clip was given to me by Miss Tamika, Scrap the World. All I did was add this heart bling. This little bling was, or this little dangle was already on this. I just added one more. So thank you, Tamika. And then these are just the little, you know, what you call it. And then the back, it's, it was a beautiful yellow, but it was a little brighter than I wanted it to be. So I whitewashed it with some white paint. And when a lot of, I don't know, some of my newbies may not know, but when it's getting whitewashed, like this was really bright, all I did was put like a line of paint. I smudged all of it on here, literally with my finger. Then I got a baby wipe, and I wiped it all off, but I did it quickly because then the paper bubbles. So you got to make sure that you just do it real brief. I mean, I tried it with something dry, but it doesn't look the way I like it. So that's how I did it, and it's not bubbly. But of course, mind you, I just did it very quick, and I made sure to wring it out so it wasn't like saturated. And then I just put my stamp on there. Created by Anna Fias. And that was it. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to put the link below for Tara, who is Nurse Tara here on YouTube. Hi, girlfriend. She showed a tutorial on how to make these little centers using the size 22 millimeter flat back pearls and putting beads on them. She was inspired by a Michael's flower, and we all have those flowers, or we all had them. And they were all beaded like this in the middle. So she shows a tutorial on how to do it. Very easy. This was a little challenging for me because she makes it look real easy. Now she's got apparently mad skills, but my beads kept sliding down, and I kept trying to lift them up, and then the glue gets on my finger, then the seeds were popping off. I was losing my mind, but I was determined. So I absolutely love those. So these would be perfect centers for flowers. Then I did them in purple, and I did these with more of a bugle bead, which are the tubular type beads, and I did it in a beautiful lavender type purple. I love it. Super duper duper pretty. These ones for me were easier to work with as opposed to the circle ones. Don't ask me why. That just happens to be what works for me. So I do love those. Thank you, Tara, for doing that. I'm very excited that I got that done. And I had some leftover, beads left over. And I was like, you know what? I have some of these old leaves and that I don't normally use. And I was like, let me just put some of the beads on the tip of the leaves. So I got glossy accents, and I just went all over the tips of the leaves. And then I literally just poured the beads on top and shook them off a little bit, because if you do this too much, they all will fall off. And then whatever stuck on is how I left it. So I left those like that, and it looks really pretty when you put it underneath a flower and you have pretty beads on the tips of these. It gives it life, because these aren't paper. I don't even know what kind of material that is. So I did that one with the blue, and then I went ahead and I did it with the purple, which this one happens to be my favorite one. I just love the bugle bead ones. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Super cute. So I just put those on the ends of those. And then I had more leaves. I'm like, let me just go ahead and decorate these because maybe I'll use them if they're decorated. So I completely put glitter all over these. So it gives it some glitter and that they're not plain like that. Everything is being held with some glossy accents. Then I went ahead and I was like, well, let me go ahead and try doing it. I don't know if I love these, but I did it anyways. And if I fall out of love, they'll go into the trash. But this is with that that thicker stuff. I don't know, I forgot what, German glass. So I used that on there and it did it sporadically. We'll see. If it looks good in a project, and I'll use it. If not, I have no problem tossing it. Then I did it with this color. It's like well, it looks a little bluer in here, but it's like a forest green. So I figured I'd add some life to these leaves because they're not so fun plain. So we'll see. All right, moving on. Now I got these images. I'm going to put the Etsy here because I have a feeling a lot of ladies are going to ask me where I got them from. But I have... Okay, hold on. Focus, you dang camera. Okay, I have these. These right here are 2-inch circles, and these are meant for cupcake toppers. I absolutely love this. I'm going to show you the other images, and I used Mod Podge. For my first time, that Mod Podge stuff that's supposed to be like glossy accent. Now, I have a pro and a con to using that. One, it dries very fast, but what I don't like is it's very thin. Glossy accent is thick, and I like that. I like that thicker look to it. So they both definitely do serve two different purposes, and not to mention the Mod Podge one. I think I'm getting it right. I don't think it's Mod Podge. Hold on a sec. Oh, it is. It's the Dimensional Magic. That thing, I don't even have to squeeze it. It just comes out like nothing. But you have to be very careful, but because it's so thin, and if you're doing it like this at an angle, it's going to start drooping down. So you really want to keep it at a flatter surface so that it stays flat. But anywho, I did this on the 110 pound weight Michaels cardstock. It's like a lightweight chipboard. So I did 3 of those punches. That idea came from Marissa and Rosanna. And I just don't have that heart punch. So, but I do have a 2-inch punch, which was perfect. So I did 3 of those, and then I did the images. I printed them on cardstock, not the thick one, but a regular one. So there's 4 layers. And then I just added some bling and these super pretty little flowers. Isn't she super cute? Then I added some little type of blings, and I tied a little bow with some lace. I thought that would be a cute little, you know, embelly. I love it. And then I did another one right here. This one right here is a straight diva. That's right. Is she not beautiful? Oh my gosh. I love it. Love it. So I did the same technique with this one, except for this one I used some, I don't know, is it peeled paint by Tim Holtz, the green one. Hung a couple little dangles. This is a Prima dangle. Tied a little thingy there, and that's it. It's the same thing. Super cute. So let me show you really quick all the images that come with the sheet. They're like $3.50, and here is one of the images. And this is separate sheets. I'm going to show when this stops and those other girls start, then you'll know that's a totally different sheet. Okay. It's like, oh my gosh, they're so stinking cute. I love it. So I took these regardless if they did not come in bottle cap size, because I loved these images. She's super cute. I'm sorry. Oh, did I say that? Yeah, I'm over the top. Now, that's one sheet of these in the 2-inch, and then here we go in these ones. And she also has these in bottle caps. I did get the bottle cap ones too. So I'm going to show you that in another project. Isn't that not uber cute? I love it. That is so extra sassy. Super beautiful. I was so excited. Look at her. Beautiful sister girl. Super pretty. Love it. Broom, broom. And then this one. Okay, so that's how the images, and on the bottle caps, you do get more selection because there's more of them on there. So, I hope you guys go to her store and get those images because they're uber cute. Here's the bottle cap size one. Using glossy accent. Is that not gorgeous? These are Butterbee scrap metals. These are out of my personal stash that I purchased. She does not have, last time I checked, she doesn't have any more of these in her store. But these are ones that I purchased. And then I just hung some dangles. And then of course a lobster claw clasp. I love it. So there. And then I did another one with another one of the beautiful girls. And the bottle cap size. And I hung some dangles. Love it. I need to go buy that punch that you can punch into to put holes in it, because using the crocodile, it's too much. It makes it too big, and then what ends up happening is you end up getting gooey stuff coming out because it's too big. So I have to go and do that. Okay, and then here she is in her car. And I did get some bubbles in here that I didn't even realize it until it was already dried. I didn't pay attention. And this one I left without dangles, because if I hang this, I'll probably have more dangles hanging with it. So it'll just be the one charm. Everything is adhered with glossy accent. Now, another tutorial I'm going to put down below by Amy, who is Tutu Amy. Hello, beautiful lady. She did a tutorial on these and I loved them. These are the altered little buttons. I was able to find these, but only in the one color. I want the pink one. So I got these ones. Thanks, Marissa. I swear, knowing you causes me to eat once a day. So let me see if I can get this to focus. I totally need to do my nails tonight, so. Why is it not focusing? It stresses me out. Okay, there we go. So those are the little mixtures. That little bird came from Elizabeth's store, who is Beaded Bomb Bomb, and I just added a little tiny stuff on there. It's so cute. I love it. And then right here, this right here is a little bling leftover that I had from my Ooh La La stuff. I have a lot of leftovers, and you'll see me sporadically still using it because it's awesome. Why would I not? That's an old little bling from one of my kids. Isn't that uber cute? That totally made the life of that button. That is so super cute. This one right here is another one, but it's in the heart shape. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and do a heart. Okay, this right here is an old little embellishment from Ooh La La, as well as this bling and that bling, and this little gem right here. This little bow came from Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. She gifted me those beautiful bows for my birthday. And that's just my little flat back, and then a pretty little light yellow button in my stash. All held on by the one and only glossy accent. No, I'm so lying. None of this is. It's all held with hot glue. So those are super cute. So thank you, Tara. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Amy, for all the inspiration on the tutorials. I'll have the 2 videos below, plus the Etsy store link of where I got the images from. There, I've done my this and that video. Now I gotta move on to other things. So thank you ladies so much for stopping by, and gents, thank you to all my new subbies, and I so cannot wait to come up with my next video, and I love you guys mucho. And here's an image that I'll be using soon. Love the bestie images, and of course I use colored pencils. Love her. Isn't she uber cute? I love it. Anyways, okay, I'm done talking. Have a beautiful day. I will see you guys later. Bye.